Hey everyone, it's GoldZuko, and the moment we've all been waiting for is finally here. The 0.8.0 update for Minecraft Pocket Edition has finally been released, and I actually got the update a lot later than I would have liked. And the reason for that is I was actually working late last night, so I kind of overslept this morning, and my girlfriend didn't actually wake me up because she was working pretty early as well. So yeah, I kind of got the update somewhere in the afternoon, and it's really weird because my iPhone didn't even show me that the update was available, so I just sort of went in the App Store and found it there. But anyways, I normally don't make update videos because I feel they're kind of repetitive, but seeing as how this is such a huge update with the addition of Minecarts being added into Pocket Edition, I figured I would have to make one. And what I basically did here for this update video is I divided everything in the update into different sections. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch to survival mode after this and go section by section, and I'm going to talk about everything that's been added in the update. And here are a couple of the things in the creative mode inventory that I wasn't able to find in survival mode, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you about these things before we switch over to survival mode. And the first thing here is an ink sac. I'm not really quite sure what this is for. I think it may have something to do with dyeing sheep's wool. So yeah, that's just an ink sac right here, and this next to it is a carrot, which is a rare drop from zombies, and it's really, really rare. But what this does is I think you can eat it, and also it will attract certain animals, so that's pretty cool. And the next thing here is a potato. I love potatoes. I eat potatoes for breakfast. They're really good. And the potato here is actually a rare drop from a zombie as well, I believe. And next to it are cocoa beans. I'm not even sure what cocoa beans. I'm pretty sure there's no hot chocolate in Minecraft Pocket Edition. But anyways, cocoa beans, I believe, are used to dye sheep's wool into a brown color. So that's pretty cool. And this right here is a dead bush. You know, I'm not even sure why they would add a dead bush or why anyone would want one. But yeah, here's a dead bush. And so basically right now what we're going to do is I'm going to show you the creative inventory a little bit, and then we're going to switch over to survival mode and continue with the 8.0 review. So first here, as you can see, the creative mode inventory has sort of been added into different tabs now, so you can much more easily find things that you're looking for. One of the biggest things that they added into the update was over here we have flint and steel in creative, which is really, really useful. I know Sam is going to be thrilled about this because you no longer have to destroy something that you don't like block by block in creative mode. You can actually use this flint and steel and destroy it and blow it up. So I'm going to go over here into this little section right here. And as you can see, I sort of made like a little obsidian casing, and inside it, I filled it with TNT. So I'm going to ignite the TNT, and as you can see, I'm obviously in creative mode. I'm flying around, and I'm going to go light this up really quickly just to show you. And here we go, it's going to blow up. And the reason why I encased it around obsidian is because I didn't want it to, you know, fly everywhere and destroy all this setup that I actually made over here. So as you can see, our TNT is gone. It's awesome. We are in creative mode. We're flying around. We got the flint and steel ready to go. And we're going to switch into survival mode in 1 sec. Alright guys, we are back. And right here we are in survival mode. As you can see, I got hearts up there. And I'm going to show you a couple of the other things that were added in the 8.0 update. Right here we're at the wood section, but first I want to show you a couple of the things in my inventory. And the first thing here is a compass. What the compass can be used for is basically if you're looking for your spawn point, this should direct you right to it. It's kind of hard to use because, you know, the little arrow thing, the navigator is kind of moving everywhere. Whenever you move, it kind of changes. But anyways, yeah, that's what it's for. So if you ever want to find your spawn point and make an awesome spawn house, you can definitely use this. And the next thing I'm going to show you is a clock, which is kind of cool because what it does is it tells you how much time you have until it's actually nighttime and more mobs are going to start spawning. So if, say you want to go on a supply run, you're looking for some wood, you're looking for some cobblestone, whatever the case may be, you can bring this along and you'll know exactly how much time it's going to take before it turns to nighttime and mobs start spawning and things start getting a little chaotic. The thing in the middle, that yellow thing, I believe is the sun, and when that thing disappears, as you can see, it's sort of changing. It's going to signify that it's becoming nighttime. But anyways, now we're going to get into the wood section over here, and as you can see, there are now 4 different types of wooden planks, and the plank on the far left over here are oak planks, which were formerly known as wooden planks that we all grew to know and love, and next to that are birch planks, which are a nicer, lighter colored shade of wooden planks. I think they're really cool. These are probably my favorite among the 4 different types of planks, just because it looks really nice and it's like a lighter color. It doesn't really look as like moldy as the other ones, so I kind of like that one. And next to it are jungle planks, which the color of it sort of looks like a mixture between netherrack and the original oak planks or wooden planks. So this is also pretty nice. And the last but not least are spruce planks, which are a darker shade, probably the darkest shade of all the wooden planks. And yeah, these are pretty nice as well. Now we're going to make our way going around over here. And as you can see, we have the 4 different types of wood now. The first type of wood was the regular wood, now known as oak wood. Next to that would be birch wood. Next to that would be jungle wood, and I don't know why, but I really like the texture of the jungle wood. I think it looks really like smooth. I don't know, I just think it looks kind of cool. And then last but not least would have the spruce wood over here, which is still pretty nice. And a cool thing about the update is you can now flip blocks upside down. I mean, normally when you were to place a block like this, you wouldn't be able to see the side pattern of the block. So let's say, let me show you exactly what I mean. Before, when you would place a block down, you would only be able to see this part, the top portion of the block. You wouldn't be able to see this sort of this cowhide looking pattern or this wooden pattern over here, which I think is really cool now because you can definitely mix and match and make a bunch of different cool things. So let me place this block back the way it was, and we're going to go turn around here. And as you can see, I just showed you some more examples of how it looks from the side. As you can see, we have here we have different patterns of wood. Like this pattern is going vertically, and this pattern is going sort of horizontally. So that's pretty cool. You can basically do that with every type of block. It doesn't, it's not only exclusive to wood. So that's really, really cool. And if you wanted to place the blocks like this at this weird angle, all you would have to do is you basically just take the block out, pick it up, and then you would place it at a sort of a topper angle. So try to tap the upper of the upper portion of the block, and it'll place it just like that. And it kind of looks weird right now, but anyways, we're gonna go on to the next section. And also, I'd like to say that every wooden plank has its own half slab and matching stairs, so that's pretty cool. Now we're going to the leaf section, and I sort of changed it from fancy graphics to regular graphics, because if it was still on fancy, you wouldn't be able to really tell the difference of the wood or of the leaves here. As you can see, they're all different shades and different textures. Personally, I like the wood or the leaves at the far end, because I don't know, they just look really like jungly. I think they're pretty nice. So you can definitely use these different types of leaves to make a really, really cool looking garden. And we're going to go over here to this side. And on this section over here, we now have the cobblestone walls, and these are actually both known as cobblestone walls, even though this one is obviously made of mossy cobblestone. And basically what I did here is I just sort of labeled it so we could differentiate between the two. And these are basically like the equivalent of fences, but they're these stone fences basically, and they're pretty nice. I think they look really cool. They look like a lot more medieval, so I would say if you're trying to build like a really, really cool looking castle, you could definitely surround it with these and build like a moat or something like that. So those are pretty cool. And I don't believe you can jump over these. Yeah, see, they're just like fences. You can't really jump over them. So it's getting dark. So first we're gonna go not heal. We're gonna go sleep and change it from night to day really quickly, just because it's a lot easier to see things in the daytime. Alrighty, here we go, and we are going back. Let's see. We finished the that section over here, the mossy cobblestone fences and whatnot. So we're gonna go over here to this section right here. And this section includes pumpkins and beetroots, also known as beets. And visually speaking, the pumpkins look a lot like melons, and they grow just like melons. As you can see, they sort of grow this little stem thing here, and it branches off to the side, or a block above it. So that's pretty cool. They grow just like melons. You can gather them the same way. Over here we have the beetroots or beets, and they look a lot like wheat. So beets and wheat, and pumpkins and melons. So anyways, of course you need a source of water to grow them, but they're both pretty useful, so you can make a really big garden with that. And over here we have a random hole. I'm not sure why that's there. Let's fill that up with a random piece of wood. Anyways, here we have pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns, and you can obviously distinguish the difference between the two. Pumpkins on the left actually are not they're not illuminated, they're just plain. This is how they spawn. And pumpkins on the right, also known as jack-o'-lanterns, they are illuminated. And I'm not really sure how it works in Pocket Edition, how you can light them. But in the PC version of Minecraft, you can actually combine them with a torch. I don't know if it works the same way in Pocket Edition, but it's quite possible that that's how they work. Let's actually try it. I don't know if I have any torches. We'll try it in a bit, guys. Anyways, we're going to go over here to the next section, and this has iron bars. And as you can see, these are sort of just like another variation to glass panes or fences. And iron bars, they're pretty cool. I think I was really excited when I saw this on Twitter because I think they look really nice. You know, personally, whenever I try to build like a balcony and I have to use wooden fences, I think it looks kind of tacky and gross. So I think that these will look really look cool if we were to sort of use these for like a modern house or something to that extent. So anyways, iron bars, guys, we're going to go on to the next section here, which has ferns and tall grass. Tall grass, I would say, is pretty self-explanatory. It's just, you know, tall grass. And ferns over here, I'm not really sure what they're for, if they can even grow, but they basically look like little Christmas trees, which are kind of cool, you know, seeing as how it's getting closer to Christmas. And you could probably use these as, let's say, like a little decoration or something like that. So anyways, we're going to go on to the next section over here. And let's see, this section right here would be ice and snow. And you can actually, this is actually not new. I'm sure you guys have actually seen ice and snow, but you can actually place these in creative mode. So we got snow here, and they sort of look like carpets, which we're going to talk about in a second, and the ice blocks. So anyways, we're going to go on to the next section, and this is just a bunch of the different blocks that were added or sort of updated with the 0.8.0 update. Right here is bedrock, which is now available in creative. I'm not sure if you can even mine bedrock in survival, but you know, it's possible. I'm not really sure if that's available at the moment, but maybe in the future. And over here we have ice blocks, of course. We're pretty familiar with this already. It was just recently added though. And hay bale over here, you can basically make bales of hay. Yeah, you can basically make bales of hay using a lot of wheat. So these are kind of cool. Over here we got sponge, and I really like the texture of the sponge. I think it looks really fun. So we got sponge blocks over here, and next to that we have gravel. This is actually gravel. You know, before it actually looked like sort of like gray sand, but they updated it and it looks really nice. I actually use the gravel for the walk spaces or the sidewalk here, and I think it looks really cool. And next to that, I actually thought this was obsidian, but they updated it. But it's actually just blocks of coal. And I was really surprised. I was like, whoa, this is really cool looking obsidian. But it's just blocks of coal, and they updated that. So that's pretty neat. Next, we are going to, let's say, this section right over here. And this section over here are the different types of... I sort of made a before and an after image. Before right here, this is how carpets would look if you wanted to get that carpet sort of that carpet look in your house. You would sort of have to just, you know, put wooden planks around it or something, and then put the carpet in the middle to make it look like it was actually there. But it looks really bland and one-dimensional, so that's kind of boring and, you know, pretty gross. So this is the before image of carpets, and this is after with the 8.0 update. They actually added carpets, and as you can see, this is a red carpet as well, except this carpet over here is made out of red wool, and this carpet over here is actually red carpet. And as you can see, it has a little more depth, a little more dimension to it, which I think is really awesome. And we're going to go over here to the next section right over here. And this is actually, there are all the different types of carpets. I sort of made like a little Rubik's Cube out of it. There are 16 different types of carpet, same as the 16 different types of colored wools. So those are pretty cool. If you wanted to sort of decorate your house a little bit more, you could use carpets. And they look really nice as well. Here I showed you this earlier, guys. This is just the TNT section. I don't really have the flint and steel on me right now, but you get the picture. And over here, this is a bunch of different areas for fenced animals. And on each section, I sort of put what you need to attract these animals to you. So first, we're going to start over here with the sheep, and sheep are attracted to wheat. And I don't know where his buddy went, the other sheep. That's really strange. But anyways, sheep are basically attracted to wheat. If you show them wheat, they'll go crazy. And I actually don't have the stuff on me right now. I'm going to go over here to my chest and grab it all. Let's see. We got, where is that wheat at? Is it in this chest or is it in this chest? Oh, I guess we just got to go harvest it real quick. I'm going to go over here and grab some of this wheat. There we go. And let's see, we got the wheat, we got the beets, and what was the last thing we needed? Oh yeah, seeds. Okay, so we're good to go. Now we're going to make our way back here. And like I said before, each of these signs signifies what the animal is attracted to and what you need to make the animal follow you. As you can see here, I show this sheep wheat, and all of a sudden he like wants to be my best friend. Look at him. He's just going crazy. He's just following me. But anyways, so again, sheep like wheat. Next, we're going to go to pigs. Pigs like carrots, and we don't really have carrots right now because I killed zombies and I couldn't exactly find them, and you can only get them as rare drops from zombies, but they also do like beets or beetroots, so that's pretty cool. Pigs love beets. I'm probably going to try to find some beets and use them on pigs because I love pigs. I think they look really derpy and funny. So, to actually get beets, you have to go to the nether reactor and get beetroot seeds. So yeah, just thought you guys should know that. And this is a random pig. Look at him. He's just like following me. I guess we'll just let him follow us for a while. But anyways, the next section over here are the chickens, which are attracted to seeds. And as you can see here, I show the chicken the seeds. They get really hyped up. They're all over it. And then we go to cows, which are also attracted to wheat. So we just show the cows the wheat and they follow us. And that sheep over there is also following us too, because as I said before, sheeps love wheat. Hey guys, I'm going to squeeze this quick little clip in here on how to breed animals because I kind of totally forgot during the update video. I mean, it's a lot to remember. I don't know how I missed such a big thing. But anyways, I'm going to show you how to do that. All you need to do is have 2 fully grown animals. In this case, we're going to be using these pigs here. And you need the item that draws them to you, which would be carrots or beets. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to get closer to the pigs, and then you're going to hold on each of them as if you were mining or, let's say, breaking down a tree. So we're going to hold on to this pig over here. It has these cool little hearts hovering over him, and we're going to do it for this pig over here. And as you can see, she has these little hearts over her. And voila, they made a cute little baby porker. So anyways, guys, hope you continue to enjoy the video, and that will be all for breeding. So now we are going to go over here to this section, and this is the last section over here, I believe. And this is just redstone, and a cool thing that was added in the update, you can now mine redstone and get redstone dust from it, so I'm going to show you that. See, as you can see, we get like around 3 pieces of redstone dust per block. And redstone dust is pretty cool. It's just called redstone in Pocket Edition as for now, but with the 9.0 update coming out somewhat soon, I hope, we should be able to use these for other purposes as well. And now we're going to the main awesome the biggest update I would think for Minecraft Pocket Edition, which are minecarts. And as you can see here, I sort of made like a little ride. We got animals riding on it already. As you can see, the sheep are just going crazy. And it's really simple to put animals in minecarts. Basically, all you do is throw an egg here, make sure they're hatched, and then push the minecart into them, and they'll just automatically go inside. So again, it's turning nighttime. We're going to have to go over here and sleep really quickly and make it daytime, and then we're going to go on the ride. And it says it's only night, but let's check our compass, or our clock, I should say. So it should be turning in nighttime right now. As you can see, we're going to go sleep really quickly. And you saw that random sheep just fly by on the minecarts. And there are 2 types of rails. There's just the regular rail and then the powered rail. The powered rail are basically just souped up rails and they make you go faster. So I got our minecart out. I'm going to put it down and I'm going to go in it and to go. Oh, it just took off on us. Oh my goodness. I guess we're going to have to wait for it to come back. That is really, really frustrating. Let's see, do I have another minecart? You know what, I could just make another one, it's no big deal. Let me go over here really quickly, guys, sorry about that. I forgot to tell you that the minecarts are really sensitive, so once you make like a rail system and you push on the minecarts too fast, they sort of just fly off without you. Let's see if I can find the iron I had in here. Oh, here we go. So you do need iron to make minecarts, and I'm going to show you a couple of the other things that you can make in the using the crafting tables as well after we actually go on our little minecart trip. So let's see if I can find it here. Minecarts, where are you? Oh wait, here you go. Let's make a couple of these, so just in case. We don't want that to happen again. Okay. Alright, and actually, you know what? Since we're here, I might as well show you the other things that you can make. Let's see, here the compass, we already showed you that. Here we go. In this section here with the armor and food, you can make beetroot soup. Beetroot soup. Sorry, that's like a tongue twister, it's hard to say. And you can make that into soup. All you need is a wooden bowl and beetroots. And next, you can also make pumpkin pie. And I know Sam is thrilled about this because she loves pumpkin pie. Let's see here. I think that's like one of her favorite types of pies. So this looks pretty good. I can't really eat it right now because I'm full health, but you get the picture. Now we're going to go on our minecart ride. And let's see. This will be the last thing that we go through, and I'm going to first place the minecart. And all you have to do is you have to hold it as if you're sort of like chopping wood down. So I held it. I'm gonna go forward, and we're gonna roll through here. As you can see, this is sort of like my how-to build world, where I build everything that I've ever made in tutorials in it. This is the castle I made. This is the how to build a house I made, and over here is something that I haven't actually showed you how to build. It's like my modern bachelor pad. Whoa, I don't even know where I'm going right now, but yeah, it's like my modern bachelor pad, and I think it's really, really cool. I made it out of like all the expensive ores, or the hard to find ores in Pocket Edition. As you can see, diamonds, gold, obsidian, whatnot, and it looked like we were about to go in the fire, but we didn't. And we're going back here to the spawn area, and it's really cool how fast these work. I'm definitely going to be using these minecarts and whatnot, and rails for my own server, and I'm going to be making a lot of rails. I mean, no longer will we have to use stairs and all that, so that's really going to be awesome. And anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the update video, and I hope that this actually helped you learn about a few things. You know, I know personally that when I first started with the new update, I was really lost. I didn't even know what was going on, and it took me a little while to actually figure it out, but I hope you learned something. But so anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video and learned something, please be sure to do me a solid, leave a like, a comment, maybe even subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And also, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed.